Okay guys, so third video of Python. I'm ready for it. Got all prepared. Took me some time to get prepared, but I'm excited now that I'm prepared. Today's about numbers that you could and operators that you could see right before this. And excited about it cuz third video of Python, and also my Minecraft video is coming soon. But right now I'm focusing on this Python video. So yeah, so I don't know why I started talking about that stuff. We're gonna put that aside. We're gonna start doing the number stuff first. So let's get started. So guys, we're gonna check out this presentation, and it's going to be called Fun with Numbers. So I didn't just get this off the web. I actually made it myself. So actually, kind of proud of myself, but that's not the point. So point is numeric types. So the numeric types are integers and floats. So integers are basically whole numbers. And for example, 4, 6, 7, and 1,000. Those are all integers because they're all whole numbers. No decimals, no fractions if it's an integer. Then they're floats. They're decimals. For example, they're like 4.7, 9.6, 1,000.3, those kind of numbers. Or if you want to make up your own, 20.6, 19.8, 1,000.16. I know 16 is 6. I don't know why I already did 1,000. I'm just saying what my mind's telling me to, but it's those numbers. So we can do those. You're supposed to do that. Those are the numeric types. So these are operators: addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and these two. I'll explain those in a bit. So addition is always, as usual, plus sign. It's, you do shift and, well, you don't do shift. It's somewhere in your, you do shift on the equal sign. Yeah, you do shift on the equal sign. Sorry, and then subtraction, just a dash on next to the equal sign. And multiplication, how to get that sign? Just do shift and then 8. And for division, the slash on the bottom right of your corner, around the bottom right corner of your keyboard. So that's addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, those basic ones. Now there's modulus. So I'll tell you how to write it first. So you do shift and then click 5 and you get that percentage sign. So it's modulus is basically, you can also see here in parentheses, is remainder. So basically what I mean by remainder, you're going to be like, how do you get 1? So it's going to be 7, just pretend it's division. 7 divided by 2. It would be 3.5. But the problem is that if there's a half, and we can also do remainder 1. So for modulus, it tells us the remainder. So since it's remainder 1, it would show out 1, and that's modulus. So modulus is not that common. This next one is more common. So it's called exponentiation. I'm not good at pronouncing it, so please don't blame me. But it's kind of complicated. So it's basically, for example, 2 and then the shift 8 one, like the multiplication, is twice. And then it would actually mean, as you can see, this equals. So it actually be, it's basically just this 2 times 2 times 2, because it's like, so it's basically doing, it's like, it's the last number, so it's like, oh yeah, write 3, just multiply 2 3 times, and then it just does that. So and then you get 8. So now before we start coding, we also got to do the order, so it won't just be like the first, second, third. That doesn't happen inside technology. What it actually does is this is also really good to keep in mind. PEMDAS. So that's the one way to remember it. And sorry if my voice just got low. Anyway, so it's basically like, so the P stands for parentheses. You can see here. And then E, so P equals parentheses. And like you always check for parentheses first. If they are no, or they already did that, then there's explanation. We got 2 explanation 3 equals 18. And then we got after explanation there's M and D. So M and D is multiplication and division, which are always next. And A and S, as you can guess, is addition and subtraction. So those are the things. So now, so these are in order, so you don't gotta worry about the order. And if you're getting a little confused because of this, please don't worry about it, because I got an example. Like an example is pretend it's 5 plus parentheses 2 plus 7 parentheses explanation 2 times 2. So that basically how the computer would solve this. It would check the parentheses 2 plus 7, and here we already did that for you. So 5 plus 2 plus 7 turns into 9. So 5 plus 9 explanation 2 times 2. And then next we did explanation. Yeah, I'm hiccuping right now, please don't mind, but explanation is basically like 9 explanation 2, right? So 9 2 times, so 9 times 9 equals 81. So we did that. Now just 5 plus 81 times 2. So next, we will do 81 plus 81. And the reason is that it's the next thing on our list, like it's multiplication. The last thing is 5 plus 162 is addition or subtraction. So that's how the computer thinks of it. So now start coding. Okay guys, so now we're going to be doing the operators. So the operators we did, so we're going to do them all separate, then we're going to do the ones in the things in order. Like the one, then we're going to do a multiple one, and then I'm going to show you another thing. So first I was thinking we can do a bit of algebra, so we can do guys, turn A. And if you guys noticed yet, I turned my font bigger as I was reviewing over my videos, and I realized my font was a little too small, so I made it a little bigger for you guys to read, so we can do this. So we can do. So I was thinking, so we can do. Let's just do 4 numbers. So A equals. Guys, just do A equals 10. B equals 14. C equals. Sorry guys, just go to the next line. C equals. Sorry. C equals. Let's just do 2. D equals 17. Okay, guys, so just write this down. I'll give you 20 seconds if you haven't already. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so we're ready. So we've done A, B, C, D, and now we gotta just write the number. So now just write answer. Okay, guys, and then we're gonna start with addition. So let's do A plus no, actually no, it's not. Let's do B plus D. Yeah, that's a good one. So, even so, like for older kids, it might be a little more easier for like me example, but for like a smaller kid, like a kindergartner who's learning this, they might need to help for this one. So we should so that's why she might ask the computer. So so that's good. And don't and you might be thinking that these are letters. Don't put quotes around them, cause the letters are actually meant for numbers. Sorry about that D on top of C. And the letters are like standing for numbers, so we count those as numbers. So then we do enter and print. Answer. And sorry about that. Actually just turned off volume. Don't know if it's affecting you guys. I'm pretty sure it's not, but me run it. I'll just I'll show you what came out of it. And you can see here 31 came out. Hooray, it worked. So that's good that 31 just came out, cause that is actually the answer of 14 plus 17, and that's when we coded. So now we did addition. Now we'll just do subtraction, multiplication, division together. We can just do multiplication and subtraction, division, all at the same time. And then we can just do modulus and explanation the last time. So yeah, let's do it. So now we gotta do the next one. So now let's do subtraction. So answer 2 equals, let's do, so we're gonna do subtraction. So let's just do 17 minus 14, and then again, maybe like maybe a kindergartner might know this, but maybe like a preschooler wouldn't know this. So and then again, you can do this. Now I don't think you'd be doing these two. Like I think you would be doing a more advanced equations more often. But since I'm just showing you the basics, I'm just showing you this. So it's 17 minus 14. Yeah, sorry, we gotta put spaces in between and no quote. Remember, no quotes. And then we print answer 2, and then we just close it. Now you can run it if you want right now, but I'm gonna be running it last because it's I just want to do all one batch. So yeah, so now we're gonna do multiplication. Now I'm pretty sure kindergartners and first graders might, and maybe second graders might know multiplication. I'm not sure about kindergartners and first graders knowing about advanced multiplication, but pretend we want to do 2 times 14, for example. So I know this is also another basic one, but for like the kids like as old as me, but for other people it might not. So that's why it might be possible for someone to do it. So answer 3. Did not spell that correctly. Equals, and then we're gonna do that's, oh yeah, by the way, sorry, I did 17 minus 14. Just you can also do a D. And I was not even listening to my own rules. And then answer 3 would be B. Oh no, C. And then print answer 3. And then we can just do the next one. The last one is the last one will be division. So I'm actually okay with multiplication. Personally I'm not that great with division. So, and I'm pretty sure again I think at this point the second one might know advanced division. I'm not sure, but because actually I didn't know division at all when I was second grader. I just learned it this year. But then again, let's just get to it. And also, it's not always easier for younger people like preschoolers and kindergartners and those kind of people. So, and first graders. So answer 4 equals, and then we're gonna do, we don't want to do any remainder ones. I'll just do 14 divided by 2. Or should I do, I'll just do a very basic one. A divided by C, which is basically 10 divided by 2. And then print answer 4. And then this is our code. So I'll run it and we'll see what happens. And we can see here, it works. So addition works, subtraction works, multiplication works, and only this one you're going to be like y5.0. This is a float. So actually, I think with division it doesn't always. It just does sometimes 5.0, but 0 doesn't really change anything to your number. 5.0 equals 5, so you don't have to worry about that. And we can go to the exponentiation thing and modulus. So yeah. Yeah, so now we're back here. So we'll just do answer 5 equals. So let's start with modulus. 17 modulus 2. So 17 2. And then print answer 5. And then I'm pretty sure this won't do 0, cause I do know 17 is not an even number. So I think it won't do that. I'm pretty sure. I'll see if it does. If it does, just my bad. If it doesn't, then I'm correct. So then, before we run it, I also want to do explanation over here. Answer 6 equals so yeah, sorry about this part. I forgot to use letters. It's not always best to use letters so you forget like this, but it's okay. So answer 6 equals 10 explanation 2. I'm doing the smallest numbers because this is like the most advanced one. So you would just do 10 times 10. I'm pretty sure most of you know it. If you don't know it, that's fine too. And you'll see the answer in a bit. So just do print answer 6. And then let us run it and I'll show you what happens. What's supposed to happen if you do this code. So this would be the output. And yeah, so the modulus we did would actually equal to 1. I knew it wouldn't be 0 because it's not an even number, so yeah, then actually 10 times 10 would equal 100. If you didn't know that. If you didn't know it, now you know it. So let's go to the one with multiple numbers. Let's do the last one. So answer 7. No, don't do spaces in the middle, remember. And then let's do. Yeah, sorry about this one too. Not used to algebra. I'm okay with algebra. The only thing is I just always translate the numbers instead of, so that's why it's going a little not that great, but it's okay. I'm pretty sure I won't forget this time, so let's do 10 times 2, and then in the middle will be 7. We will do d slash 2. So these will be in the parentheses. And then we would do, I'll do, d plus a, d, oh yeah, right, c, oh yeah, so we're gonna do this, and then this, so, actually let's just see over here, let's take out to the a, so far we've done, basically 2 times, 17 divided by 2. So then we're gonna do, let's do a addition. So and also subtraction. So let's do minus minus my so let's do minus 10. So that's a. and then explanation thing with. Sorry about that YC thing. With C. And see what happens with this equation. So, remember PEMDAS parentheses? Explanation, multiplication or division, and then addition or subtraction. So, try and do the math in your head or on a paper, or if you're smaller and you don't think you know multiplication or division or don't understand explanation, just you can just go a bit forward, and I'll just give you 10 seconds to think what might happen. Oh yeah, I forgot to do print. That was an important part, but let's see what happens. And I think you guys probably by now thought of what would happen. So I'm gonna run it, and I'll show you guys too. Sorry about this negative number. I didn't know it would turn into a negative number, because I was not able to do the maths myself, because that was actually some hard maths. And if one of you guys did it correctly, then congratulations, because I couldn't even do it myself. Okay guys, so this is it for today. So we learned about the numeric type. We did the you guys remember the addition, subtraction, multiplication, modulus, division, explanation thing. So yeah, so that's actually it for today. So I'll see you later.